Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is actually some gameplay, kind of a change. It's a 4-player FFA. Taking out my green and white deck. I call it Ajani's Heroes because I have an Ajani Mentor of Heroes in it. Not a good hand. Still not a very good hand, but I could work with... I'll keep it. It is FFA, so it's a little slower than I'm used to, so shouldn't be a problem. Okay, blue and black. Versus mine. Okay, so we've got Tron. Red and Elixir of Immortality. Garruk, he showed up a little too soon. There's nothing I can do with that. Ooh, Despise on Tron. Gets rid of Emrakul. Avacyn. Torpor Orb. And Mine and Power Plant. So, Expedition Map will finish Tron for him. And Emrakul shuffles back into his deck. Jura's Time Bug. So I guess he's playing some kind of Suspend deck. Oh, this is not looking good. Ashiok. And he's going after red-black. Tron is sacrificing Expedition Map. And by the way, the guy playing Tron, he's a buddy of mine on Magic the Gathering Online, and he invited me over to this match. And requested that I record this, so I am. Chromatic Star and the Torpor Orb. Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause ability triggers. Well, Acidic Slime is screwed then. Read the Bones. Oh, why do you have to do this to me, Shuffler? All I would have needed was a white mana, and this would have been completely fine. I am tempted to throw the Ordeal onto the bug. But I'm not. And it's not nearly as bad as it looks. All I need is one more land, and I'll stabilize. And currently, nobody's being too aggressive. Ooh, Surku. You cast a blue, exile. Whenever you cast a black, exile. And your opponents can't cast non-land cards with the same name as cards exiled by him. Coil Engine. I don't know why it's being so weird. Ugin kills off Ashiok and Surku. And why I realize that it'd be kind of clunky to have them separated in the exile zone, but having them on the field like this is just as clunky. Maybe I should have thrown the ordeal on the bug. No, because Ugin would have exiled it, so it wouldn't have mattered. Wheel of Fate. And another bug. Finally. Sack the forest, and I'll get a forest and a plains. So that I can throw down Watchwolf. Another Ashiok. Cost exiled with him. That doesn't help. Oh, he's taking my cards. Where are they? Oh, there they are. We got 2 land and a Condemn. Ugin to the face. Anticipate in response. And sacrificing the Chromatic Star. That was weird. He made red mana and 2 colorless and didn't do anything with it. I guess he was just popping off the star to draw a card. Another Elixir of Immortality. Wheels down to 3 counters. So if he bugs it, double bugs the wheel, it'll be down to 1, and it will fire off on his next turn. But that would mean he'd have to leave the bugs open and not attack Ugin. He could have just attacked bug with one, or attacked Ugin with 1 bug, seeing as I have a 3/3 and that's obviously the biggest threat at the moment. He's probably going to die, but I will throw down Garruk and make a beast. And attack Ugin. So Ugin is dead. Wow, there just is not very much room on this screen. I keep wanting to pull the border down towards me so that it would shrink my screen a little bit, give them some more room. Oh, Norin. Sanguine Bond. Regain life, target opponent loses that much. Mana Leak. Blue-black did not want that hanging over his head. And I'm appreciative because I have some life gain in this deck. I don't know how Tron would gain life, but it's possible. And he's going after Ashiok. Being aggressive with those bugs. Response was Deathwind. Okay, decision time. I can either throw down Mystic Enforcer, use Garruk to untap and then play Ordeal of Nylea on one of my creatures, or I can go big with Enlisted Wurm. Wurm is random, but it could work. Enforcer he is pretty good against these two, the blue-black and the red-black. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Enforcer. It's the safe play, and the reason why I'm mulling it over is our hands are gonna disappear soon. So throw it on the Enforcer. It's a slower play. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Alright, so Ashiok dies. I get some damage through on Tron. He's actually really scary right now. He has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Okay, duress on me. Will get you nothing. Good day, sir. Oh, that's right, Gideon. Here I was being cavalier, but he actually did get a card. But I do have ways of shuffling my graveyard into my library. So, with Wheel of Fate coming around the corner, it saves me the trouble, you know, of next turn deciding whether or not to throw down Gideon or something else. Destroy target artifact. Fury Charm. That was very helpful. Quit that. I want this open. Well, there goes our hands. Anticipate. Why would you want to... Oh, well, it's possible that he could draw a counterspell. I was just about to say, why would you want to draw a card when you're just going to lose it? Two mana. Plenty of counterspells for that mana. Nope. And... Oh, and Tron lost Emrakul. For the second time. I'm sure we are all thankful for that. Well, I've got Crib Swap to kill off one creature. Another Garruk, Sarah Avenger, Land, and Kitchen Finks. So, building up an army, and he gave me Threshold. Curse of the Cabal. Beginning of each player's upkeep, a player may sack a permanent. If they do, put 2 time counters on it. Target player sacks half the permanents he or she controls rounded down. And no, I'm not going to sacrifice. Mana Leak. Okay, you get rid of my angel. Guess I should have done that first. My mistake. So, you just elected to get punched in the face. Is he gonna sacrifice? I doubt it. Oh, he did. That's surprising. Because this thing only loses counters on his turn. Oh, where's the... Why is that stacked like that? Is it a weird bunching up issue? Yeah. Well, theoretically on 2 counters, he could lose one and then bug it and it would go off. No need to sacrifice. Unless... No, he's not going to sacrifice. He needs his lands the way they are. But the red-black Suspend deck, he's going to have to play a spell to get the counters off of Curse of the Cabal if he wants it to go off next turn. As expected, he didn't sacrifice anything. Oh, Platinum Angel. You know what I'm thinking here? Oh, gets another Torpor Orb. That doesn't do anything against me now. But what I'm thinking is finish off the blue and black deck and then deal a bunch of damage to Tron, who's probably not going to block. He's just going to take the damage. And then I can kill the Platinum Angel with Crib Swap. And then he'll die. But then I will still have to deal with this red-black Suspend deck. Hopefully I'll draw something useful. Okay, he's bugging the curse. Vapor Snag. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Its controller loses 1 life. No more bug for right now. He can play it again, it's just not going to be any use to him. Uh-oh. That's a lot of mana. Black Sun Zenith, -4/-4 to all creatures. Well, that screws my plan. So I'm gonna go after him in spite. And that's what I'm trying to make them think is that I'm just punching people who make me angry. And I am, but at the same time, I know that that's what they're looking at. They're looking at, oh, we did something to him and then he smashed us in the face. And at the moment, I realized that I could focus down blue-black and finish him off. I really could. But the thing is that at the moment, the other two are strong enough that I need to spread the damage around some so that hopefully I can hit everybody with a kill shot. Maybe within a turn of each other. Not necessarily all in one turn, though that would be cool. So, Phyrexian Revoker with Giora's Time Bug. So, he did not want him to be able to use Time Bug ever again. But we've seen some of the cards that Red-Black is running. Phyrexian Revoker is not staunch in the least. He's running red. There are so many one-cost red burn spells that could kill this. It's just, there are so many that it would be impossible for me to name them all. Namely because I couldn't think of them all. Wurmcoil Engine. And then also black. He has, every burn spell and every direct kill spell in Modern available to him. But that's if he's even worried about the Revoker. Oops. Wheel of Fate. I actually would not mind if that went off pretty soon. Okay. He's going for an elixir so that he can gain a little life and get his graveyard back into his library. And he exiled Mind Stab. Target player discards 3 cards, suspend 4. Oh, I should have crypt swapped the Wurmcoil Engine. You know what? Let's make a beast token. Who do I kill? Or who do I attack? I'm leaning towards knocking down this Suspend deck. Spread some of the damage around. I'm going to send the 6/6 at Tron. So that'll put him at 11 and put him at 13. So the next turn, I could Ultimate Garruk and attack. Where'd Wurmcoil Engine go? It's probably another weird stacking. Yep. Seven. I could kill him very easily with one creature. So then it's down to the other 2. He would be a 9/9. He would be a 5/5. He'd be 6/6. Crypt swap the Wurmcoil Engine. I'd still have a blocker for one of them, but we'd get through. That'd be the problem. That one toughness of blocker would be enough to keep him alive. What did he just play? Void Snare on the token. Okay. Pithing Needle. Probably gonna hit me. Choose Garruk. No, Elixir. That's actually really smart given the way this guy's deck is going. He does a lot of um, mill draw things like Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fate. Well, we haven't seen Wheel of Fortune, and also I don't know if that's legal in Modern. But it's obvious that he doesn't care about having to discard his hand, mainly because he has ways of shuffling. Possibility Storm. Whenever a player casts a spell from his or her hand, exile it, then exile cards on the top of their library until they find one that shares a type with it. Cast the card without paying its mana cost, and then puts all cards exiled with Possibility Storm on the bottom of his or her library in a random order. So he doesn't get Karn, except he only has Karn. Exiling the 5/5. That's an odd choice. Pyroclasm. Bricks? That's odd. And he's attacking Garruk. So I've got to try. And I got so lucky right there. Threw out Mana Leak and found an Anticipate. Oh man, this is really getting annoying. I am so low on cards, I really need that Wheel of Fate to go off soon. Curse is on 5. So basically, I'm at the mercy of what these guys can play. Thankfully, blue-black is down to 1 card, and so is Tron. So we're just sitting on black and red, and what he can do. But what I'm wondering is how it affects Storm. Or, not... How it affects Suspend. Because it does say when you cast it. Let me go to one of them real quick. If your upkeep, remove a time counter when the last is countered, or last is removed, cast it. So they will be affected by Possibility Storm. Read the Bones. Finds Mutilate. Wow. Scraped by with 1 power and 1 toughness. Exiles another Wheel of Fate. And there's Jora's Time Bug. And he gets Jora's Time Bug. I'm wondering if that's the only creature in his deck. No, I'm not going to sacrifice because at the moment I don't really care. Karn has to die. And you know what? Let's make beast tokens, and then surprise them when I play a second Garruk. Four, three. I really am getting tired of that. Stop it! Gurmag Angler. What is that going to turn into? Turns into a Phyrexian Revoker. Now is he going to go for Darius Time Bug again? Yep, he did. Possibility Storm is bringing a smile to my face just because of the randomness. I do enjoy things like this, especially when it's in a for fun setting like this. I'm sure there are a lot of players who would take one look at this being on the board and go, "Nope, I'm out." But you gotta lighten up. You gotta have a sense of humor. It is kind of funny. And that is a lot of suspend. Fury Charm turns into Fury Charm. And you remove 2 counters from Curse of the Cabal. Venser's Journal turns into Elixir of Immortality. Okay, Curse is currently at 1 counter. I could sacrifice a Plains here and make it 3. But honestly, I think I'm just going to let it go. Let it happen. Okay, Enlisted Wurm. What are you going to turn into? Oh yes, Cascade goes on the stack. Oversoul, hello. Protection from pretty much all the colors that my opponents are playing. And a Watch Wolf. That's a little disappointing, but well, nothing to play with 1 white mana. I don't mind them knowing that. Who do I attack here? We've got a 2 counter wheel. I think I've got to go for Suspend. And this will take him down to 7. Does control counter it? Or counter it. Sacrifice. No, he doesn't. That is one of the good things about Possibility Storm, is we can just choose not to now and let it go off. Because most likely it won't be a Curse of the Cabal. Theoretically, he could pull a Curse of the Cabal off the top of his deck. Expedition Map turns into Torpor Orb, which has no effect on me right now. So, over to Suspend. Oh, so he picked me with the curse. Alright. That was rather unfriendly. And curse is, so Suspend is completely unaffected by Possibility Storm. Oh, it's because it's from his hand, is what that says. Damn it. And I just screwed myself because I picked green when I should have picked another white. Plunder. What was that card? Wow. No, I can't really sacrifice that. So Garruk. Yeah. Well, now I'm. What are you doing now? Well, let's see. Might as well play Oblivion Ring, see what happens. I get an Oblivion Ring. Nice. And what do I get rid of? He's pretty well screwed thanks to the blue-black player. I think I'm going to have to end the madness. I have telling time. And I have to say, I am sorry if this video is kind of boring, but I can't really do a typical commentary on a four-player match because, especially in a format that I'm not intimately familiar with. Sorry about that. With Standard, for example, I am fairly knowledgeable about the cards that get played, at least tournament-wise. Theoretically, if you went into a just for fun match in Standard, you could see some cards that you'd never see anybody else play. But we're playing just for fun, modern, free-for-all. So I honestly don't know what these guys are playing, and I have an idea of what they could play. It's just that list is very long. Back to Suspend. Oh, those are revealed, sorry. He's on 2, 1, 1, so those will go off this turn. And he stacked them correctly. So that the wheel goes off first so that everybody has cards to be able to mind stab somebody. And... oh! He's going after my kitchen Finks. Whatever floats your boat. Oh. Two, two more O-rings. Oh, he's going after Tron. Well, next turn I can play Greypelt Refuge followed by Cultivate to get my lands back up. Was meaning having to get rid of the Possibility Storm. Read the bones. Not like he needs more cards. Oh, that's right. We're gonna have another wheel. Oop, damn it. Quit that. Oh, Sanguine Bond. Hmm. It's coming back, he says. Hmm. Counter Squall. So blue-black is basically holding the line for us here against some of these things. Keeping the Sanguine Bond off the field, locking down Jiraiya's Time Bug and Exile, Elixir of Immortality. We basically are depending on him right now to keep this Suspend deck down. But Suspend is only on 3 life. But at the moment, I can't do anything about it, and I won't be able to do anything about it anytime soon. But he had to leave, so there's that. So down to 3. Cultivate. What a dick! Okay, fine. Gurmag Angler. So he's gonna start taking down Tron's deck. Sever the Bloodline. I was just looking at those deck counts. I have 23, he has 20, he has 30. And he's attacking me with the Phyrexian Revoker. I have to say, I think he should have switched those. He should have exiled me and attacked Tron, since I have a smaller deck size and he has a smaller life total. And Possibility Storm. He was not joking. Platinum Angel. What will she turn into? Oh no. He could get Emrakul right here. And it does say you may cast that card. Deathwind. Oh, it's an instant, so he's hoping that he's going to get a counter. But then you you'd still have to. Oh no, sorry. My brain was hopping too fast to keep up, and he did get a mana leak. Unfortunately, that is not good enough because he's playing Tron and he has mana. That's what he does. Please don't be Emrakul. If it's Emrakul, we're pretty much done. Avacyn. Well, not as bad. Oh no, he has another creature. Norin the Wary. And there's Emrakul. We're dead. Well, I won't say GG yet, but most likely we are all dead. He can kill off blue-black. Yeah, no. Now that I think about it, it is game. Because he can kill him off with the angel. He can attack me. I have to sacrifice my lands. Well, it is fun to see what Possibility Storm comes up with. And he gets a Platinum Angel, which is indestructible because of Avacyn. So he just won the game, flat out, period, and full stop. And as expected, Emrakul is going to punch me in the face. I lose all of my permanents. And the angel knocks him out. Well, good game all around. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Long time, but they're fun. So, if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.